on the eve of your album, your double album, Tusk album coming out, and it's been one that a lot of people have been waiting to hear. With Rumours selling so well, was it a lot of pressure put on the group as to sort of having to bring out an album that was going to be as good as Rumours?
I don't think that it was really approached, apart from the challenge, which I definitely felt was important with the band, was to actually embark upon doing a project other than a single album, which obviously comparatively would be that much easier to do. I think it was a really almost a necessary thing for us personally to do, because it allows a real sort of a healthy pressure situation where it would have been a little bit easy maybe to shove a single album out versus being confronted with a wholesome thing, which I think we've managed to pull off. Certainly in our own minds we feel comfortable and pleased with what we've done.
What about the songwriting? I mean, like,
well,
a lot of songs on a double album.
Yeah. But there are a lot of songwriters in the band. There's three very different songwriters in Fleetwood Mac, and I think almost to a degree you could say like a single album is almost a little bit suffocating in terms of being able to do what we've done now on a double album would have been probably totally impossible without it being very, very weighted in a certain way. Had we wanted to do different things, like Lindsey's put a lot of energy into the whole approach of doing something, that I think would have been a harder thing to do in the context of a single album.
It's a unique thing having three people who write, and although the styles have somewhat of a crossover, hopefully to keep the whole thing having a continuity, the styles are pretty much divergent in many ways, and it's like you have that much to fall back on. And I think what Mick is saying is when you have a single album and each writer gets maybe 3 songs or 4 tops on an album, then they aren't only being allowed to show like a certain sliver of maybe what the entirety of what they're seeing and what they wish to express at that time.
Talking about seeing, over here you've got the most elaborate stage set up for the coming tour.
Yes.
I mean, there's so many lights, I can't believe it. Are you looking forward to going back on the road as a group?
Very much so.
Yeah?
Yes.
And what about, you're coming to Australia, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah, in the new year.
Can you let us in on when you're coming?
I think it's the 21st of February.
Right.
We're opening in Perth.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be there for, I think it's about 5 weeks. Right. And we're doing all indoor stuff, so last time we were well aware we did outdoor gigs and that. I think given a preference, we prefer being inside. I think we're more familiar with that condition, if you
You
like.
rather like Australia, I gather?
I love it. I really, really do. I thought it was a really delightful place.
Well, we're looking forward to Fleetwood Mac coming out again. We're certainly looking forward to the double album being released.
So are we.
We wish you the best of luck
We
on
can't
both
wait.
counts.
Thank you very
and
much.
give my love to everyone.
Thank you.